to, is it night and day? Is it?
Yeah, I think it's night and day, especially, you're always going to have the USA, Germany, but more and more countries are coming up, as more and more countries put funding into their women's program. So just the depth.
Yeah, in 2002,
changed.
yeah, you didn't really have to worry about France, about Japan, about countries like that.
Right.
They recognize powers now, eh?
Right.
Yeah. Is this a big legacy game for? I know it means a lot, and the stakes are self-explanatory. But for your group, the girls who played in 2002 and have formed the core of this team for a while.
I don't know. I haven't really thought of it like that, because the national team's so fluid that players are in and out and in and out. You can't really pinpoint, this is that group's time, So I haven't really thought about it. But now we're some of the veteran players on the team want to get the job done.
Sure, and you could probably erase the World Cup experience and set something forward in motion for 2012 and 2015 here tomorrow night.
I think for the most part we've moved on from the World Cup.
Wasn't bad.
That was one of the first things John sort of did when he came on board, was he learned from last summer and we move on, and I think we're a completely different team.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster since the World Cup, sort of the lows of the World Cup to the gold medal in Mexico, and now here a potential Olympic berth. How has that changed the group, your relationships with everyone?
Not at all. Just because, we, like you said, we've been on a group of us have been on the team for a long time. We've had the highs and the lows, not just this year. We've experienced it throughout the course of our careers. It's just the present right now, and we're very excited about that.
Just talk a bit about the pressure. Home crowd, home turf, just how much of it comes into play for you guys as athletes?
Pressure? No, it's one thing that you're excited to play at home. It's not a pressure, it's not a burden. That's why I think the CSA tried to get this tournament here, in Canada, was for this exact game. It's much easier to play this game here than it is in Mexico. So it's exciting to play in front of the home fans.
I know you don't play on the defensive side of the ball, but what can a player like Maribel Dominguez do against you guys?
She's just a world-class player. She's brilliant. We've been watching video, the timing of her runs. She's first class in front of goal. She's the type of player you just can't give a chance to, because she'll bury it. But I trust our back line. They've been pretty strong throughout the entire tournament, and that's with a lot of changes in the lineup. So I think we'll be okay.
The Mexicans have a very physical style. Gave Abby Wambach a lot of abuse in that game. Are you expecting to come up against a lot of that?
Absolutely. I think as a team and personally, we've faced it, throughout the entire tournament, especially in our first game against Haiti. Some of the tackles we were facing was like, wow. But no, we're expecting it, and we're going to do the exact same to them. This is one game for everything. So there's going to be some bruises for sure.
And there's a little bit of significance. Obviously, the last time the Olympic qualifying tournament came around, it was Mexico that prevented Canada from qualifying. In that they were the last time that Mexico actually
qualified. Yeah. No, it's definitely, this is the past two Olympic qualifying tournaments. This is the game. The first time they beat us, and last time we beat them. So, we're used to playing them in this type of environment.
I asked John the same question. It's sort of, what's the feeling? Have you ever been involved in a tournament other than like this or World Cup qualifying where the semi-final is more important than the final?
No, it's crazy. But it's the nature of the CONCACAF tournaments here for the women's side that you have to win the semi-final, and there's no second chances like there is in the World Cup. So the key is to win this game, and the final's just the cherry on top.
Thank you.